Hey guys, how you doing? It's me, Kelly. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We have tons of snow today. We had all the snow was gone. It was in the 50s and 60s, and now we have snow. I mean, snow like you look out and you think it is the middle of January snow. Inches upon inches, and everything's white. And then tomorrow is going to be almost 60. So we all know that we wonder why everybody gets sick. That's why. So anyway, I hope y'all are having a great day. Thank you guys so much for all the comments on my grunge background, on my vlog I did about mental illness. Your messages and emails have been so inspiring and touching and beautiful and loving, and I'm going to answer all the comment back on all the comments because it's important. I think it's important to answer all the comments, to respond to them. Sometimes it gets very hard, but I love you all, and that's why I always like to say that on my video. Also, there was something else. Oh, a lot of you have written me over the past. I got them this morning, yesterday, and today. So if you wrote me yesterday and I haven't responded back yet, it takes me a day or so. About doing a chronic illness video. I've done different like chronic illnesses tags, and I think I've done videos, but I know a lot of you are new to my channel, and I mean, I can give a brief summary of what I have and what I go through. And maybe some of you will learn from some of the things that I've done that have caused me more harm than good. So that'll come up, probably not today, but probably tomorrow. Because I just don't look good to get on camera today. I've had a cold. I don't know why it just won't go away. It just is God's awful. So, but thank you guys. Thank you for your comments and your candidness, and oh geez, it just brings tears to my eyes. I keep saying things to my husband and daughter, like just in amazement of how beautiful and wonderful you guys are. And the main reason I did it was just to let you all know you're not alone. Whether it's anxiety and panic, whether it's bipolar, whether it's schizophrenic, whatever it is, you're not alone. And like I said, I try to surround myself the best I can. Some people don't understand me. Some people don't get me. A lot of people have chosen not to be my friend due to the fact of sometimes all I can do is do a video. Because it puts my mind to art. It puts me in a different frame of mind for 15, 20 minutes. And I can't always have a conversation or write back or function enough to respond. And people get angry, and I totally understand that. I don't hate them or I'm not mad at them, but they choose not to be my friend anymore. And that's fine. You have to do what's best for you. And if that makes you feel better and whatnot, hey, I can't do anything but be me and be the best me that I can and that I can get through the day for. So no hate. It's just, you got to do what's best for you. And if that's best for you, rock on, sister. So that is that. So we are going to continue to work on our little friend. This is the background I did, and a lot of you wanted to see the painting done on the background itself. So obviously that's what I'm doing. The video before this, for this video, was we did her face and that on her background, and we're going to do the dress, and I'm going to do her kind of like, I mean, you can see the difference of, I mean, you can really take the ideas. You guys amaze me with your paintings that you do, whether you're just doing a background, whether you're doing your ATC cards, whether you're doing a picture, whether you're doing birds, whether you're doing, I mean, so many things. You guys just amaze me with what you guys do. So I just am blown away. I love seeing what you guys do. And so there we go. So, okay, here we're going to go. Now, I'm going to have to turn it this way because I stink and I can't do it backwards. I'm going to get that fixed, I promise. It's just been a hellacious, it's going to be a hellacious week next week as well, but, So, isn't this funny? I just realized this. I picked up the same, oh no, it's not even the same color. It looks the same color. Quinacridone red orange and quinacridone crimson. I'd like that in a lipstick, I'm just saying. Okay, so I picked these up, and then I got the magenta. Oh my god, they're all quinacridone or whatever the heck. Magenta. Funny. These are great basics. A lot of the paints I love. I just think if you find a paint on sale, sister, go for it. Doesn't matter what brand. Paint is paint, and it's fun to play. So I'm going to work on her dress, and I'm just going to put that down there a little bit. And I'm going to take my little thing here. I had plans to go out for a minute today, and it doesn't look like I'm going anywhere. All right, so I'm just going to take some of this, and I'm going to kind of edit her neck just a bit. And this is and the reason I do this is because this is the simplest way for you to start, I feel. Now, you might not feel this way. You might feel, not that simple, or too simple, or whatever. But I find when you're doing things like this, and I'll go on further, like as we do more things, with a little more, I'll say advanced, although I'm not a very advanced person. My art has suffered over the past few years due to medical things, but I still am a trooper, and I'll just keep going. But so, you know, you'll see here. Now I'm going to give her, I like when I do these to give her something to focus on, because I don't want to do on this one necessarily get into all the fingers and hands and all that kind of thing all the time. So I'm going to take my paint, start it here, and I'm going to bring it down, and you want to blend it in, and we'll highlight later, but I want to bring it into the middle because I'm going to put something there. And this is going to give me an idea of where her hand's going to go. And then I'll put something in the middle. Okay. And then we'll highlight it and all. The only thing I'm going to do is blend this so it looks like it's coming from the shoulders. And you see how that just gives you a cute little, like, oh, she got her little arms. I mean, she's a little flexible there, but you know, you can always make it smaller flex. And there you go. I want to know why I put so much so much paint out. How do you like that? I don't know. All right. I think though, all right, I usually save your paint, put it on a piece of blank paper or your drop cloth that you use. If you've ever watched Angie Lupus Life or Angie's Art Channel, I think it's called, and a lot of people do this. They have their, which I would like to do eventually, they have like their brown paper or their drop paper or drop cloth, whatever you're using. And then all this becomes delicious. I think Sigrid does it too. This becomes delicious background. So you just mush it around, it dries, you're good to go. I like that. I'm using a plastic, what's this called? You know, craft mat. And so obviously, you know, I have to wipe it off or it dries. So, okay. Maybe I'll use this instead of, maybe I'll use this for the lipstick a little bit. Let me see if I can add this in just a little bit. And remember, once you get your colors in, all you do is go back and highlight or do your thing. And I'm doing very light. I'm not going to do it too dark because I'd rather do a couple coats. I'm going to bring it out a little bit. And remember, we'll go back at the end and clean it up. Yeah. Nice, nice. All right. I'm going to leave that paint there. And a trick that you can do is, if I can find it, oh, I swear I'm so unorganized sometimes. I don't know how I even function. I don't know how I do. Sometimes I'm just amazed. Here it is. This is a trick. So if you're painting whatever, if you're using paper, if you're using whatever is your palette or your palette, if you want that to sit, I'm going to spray a little bit of water on it, 3 little bloops, and leave it sit so it just stays moist. I hate that word. It stays wet a little bit longer so I can do another coat on her dress and not waste that. And again, this I would put onto another paper, but I don't have that right now. Now let's decide the hair. And I really think that I want to go dark with the hair. I've done blonde. I've done... Yeah, I think I'm going to do black. Let's just rock the black. And this is I love this, the metallic sequin black, which got a little shine in it. And I'm just going to do a little bloop. Because I'm going to do black, but I could change my mind at any moment and put something else in her hair or do something. And, you know, I mean, it's all up to what you want to do. You can water this down a little bit or leave it as thick as you want. And I'm just going to kind of go for it. I love the shape of her head. I don't know. How am I going to do her hair? If you have, you could take your pencil and lightly sketch. You could do whatever you want to do. I'm going to do it this way this time. Just rock it down that way. Let that be her part. Rock it down this way. Now you can see I didn't do any eyebrows yet. And that's okay. I'm just going to give her little curls like for now. Now remember, I tell you, this is my tips. Is it if you don't like to use the tips and they don't work for you, don't do it. But what I do is I go this side and then this side on the brush because it just gives you a little bit more to work with. And this is just going to map out kind of where my hair is. Now these will be the darker ones, and I might go in and do a little bit of a other color in there. I don't know, but I'm going to go down here because I like to do that. And kind of give it like that. All right. All right. Does it need to be perfect right now? No, perfect doesn't exist. Doesn't matter. We're playing and we're just kind of trying to get an idea. I could change this whole color if I wanted to later. But it gives me a little bit more perspective. We're just doing little squiggles. It gives me a little bit more perspective of what she's going to look like. Now, I can see, and I'm going to fix it right now, I can see there's a sticker over here. Maybe she has my hair. And I'm just going to add a little, I'm not even going to go all the way to the top. And just give it some squiggles. All right, and then I can see up here, I might want to, because I like big hair. I like big hair. I don't know what lyrics I would use with that, but that's where I was going with it. All right, and then just some squiggles. Okay, so you kind of get the idea. You see where we're at. Now, a dark brown might be good, a red. We'll see what we're going to do when we go in. Now I'm going to take my lip brush, dry it off, and take some of the wood that's coming off the handle and throw it away. Why not? You know, I got new brushes. Am I going to use them? Probably not. Not right now. All right, I'm going to put that in there. And just go over this one more time to make it a little bit more opaque. You can use a Q-tip. You know, if you don't have brushes or a smaller brush, use a Q-tip. Use a toothpick and put a little bit of like a paper towel or toilet paper on it. Or cotton ball, whatever you got. It's about having fun, not about worrying. All right. Now I'm going to spray my black as well. Just a little bit. Give them a couple sprays just to keep them moist. There's that word again, moist. And now for the legs. And I like doing the legs, and I'm just going to do a very quick, regular skin color. I'm going to dip my brush in there and just bring her legs down. Just to lay the first coat. So I can paint over or put glitter or whatever I want to do on her. A good tip is if you're doing legs or arms or something to where you want them to be generally the same size. I didn't do that until even though I thought I was going to do it, and then I completely forgot. Is take a paintbrush, and have it be the size that you want it to be. So when you put your paint on, right, here we go with our paint, got our paint, you just swipe it down once, swipe, and then you swipe it down here, and you basically have the same, size. Now this one I made a little bit bigger because I pushed down on the brush. You don't want to push down on the brush, but I'll bring it out a little bit more, and we'll edit that when the time comes. Now I'll take a little bit of this. I can see some of my lines in there. I'm just going to give her a little bit of, and I'll go over all those. I want to edit this eye a bit to get that off. I'll just take it through. Lightly touch everywhere, because remember, it doesn't matter. It's going to be going to be showing the underneath. Okay. And that's what we're going to do with her. Let's see, this is a little smushed. But you see how you can fix your, you know, edit a little bit of the stuff that you did when you put that face back on. The, you could do that with the lips too. When you put that color on there, it just, you know, makes everything look a little bit more crisp. Does it have to look crisp? No. You can look whatever way you want it to look. Because that's what we do. Now, the last thing I'm probably going to do on here today is take my brush, take some more of this, mush it on both sides, and head into the dress. Now I love, you can still see underneath, and you can make this wavy, you know, give her a little bit of pizzazz if you want. You can go in after, which we might, with a marker and trace everything so everything, you know, sticks out. Pulling some of that light up from the legs just so it gives a little bit of a blended, go back this way, look on the bottom, which I like. Yeah, I like that. It's hard for you guys to see. I'll lift it up. And that's going to be it for this video because it's about 20 minutes. And that's kind of where we're at so far. And now I can see I got a little bit of, I'm just going to tap it with my finger and kind of spread it. There was a little bit there. And we leave this dry and you can see. And I can see right here, I got a little, I'll just blend it with my finger. One of your best tools. And drag that down. And it just gives it a little bit of texture. And that's kind of where we're going to end it today. Not bad, not bad. So you guys, if you do anything like this or any type of art, just tag me. I love to see it. And this is the next one. And look how much fun. I mean, this is, you can see the difference. They're two different kind of things. Doesn't mean we can't make her crazy, but we're going to make her even crazier, believe it or not. But, you know, it's just different ways to do things. And to make it look different. So, I'm very excited, very excited. I'm glad you guys like to see this and paint this. And I love that you guys also love to paint as well, you know, do these kind of things as well. So, as always, be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. And I just adore you guys. I love you guys. I want to thank you guys so very much for all the love, support, thumbs up, videos, everything. And that's it. I will see you in the next video. And if you get snow, if you're getting snow like we are, be safe. Stay safe and warm. Even though today I think is spring. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.